What up, guys? Long time no see. This is your boy Hellraider here. Today I'm bringing you a video on the map Icebreaker. This was during my dark matter grind. I'm using the Mozu pistol, no attachments, and I'm just burning people down. Today I'm here to say I finally completed dark matter. I did it with all the weapons. All the secondaries, launchers, snipers, all the technicals, all the headshots, everything. It was nuts. It was a super grind, but we got through it. We're finally here, and it's finally done. Now I can just enjoy the game, get the bonus weapons, and get those dark mattered, and try to max out my prestige. But today in this video, we're here to say and here to talk about some of the weapons that need some love. From my personal experience, since I've had to use every weapon in the game, some of these weapons need to be shown some love. There needs to be more than a couple buffs. There needs to be a lot of changes looked at some things. With that also said, I really think some specialists need some nerfs on top of that. Looking at some of the secondaries per se, some of the best guns in the game for hardcore are secondaries. The Strife. The Strife can one-shot you almost anywhere on the map. And it's nuts because you can follow up shots super quickly. And with the right attachments and perks, you can reload and be very aware of your teammates and your surroundings so you can keep alive and just keep mowing people down. With that said, one of the toughest weapons I had a really kind of difficult time doing was the R3K Garrison. My God, that thing is trash. Pure trash. That thing needs all the love it can possibly get. In core, it's anywhere between 2, 3, or 4 bursts. The weapon doesn't get FMJ. It doesn't shoot through armor well, and it's really only good if you're barely finishing off an enemy. Like, you've hit marketed him like 3 times and you just need anything to kill them, then you could probably sneeze on him with that weapon. But otherwise, guns boo-boo, garbage. What I think they can do to improve the Garrison, make it a little bit better, increase its damage range or its damage profile, really get that 3 burst to count for something. In the attachment category, it has no FMJ, so it can't pierce through body armor. It does have, I believe, high caliber, but it really doesn't mean too much if you have to 3 to 2 burst them. Even in hardcore, depending on the range I was at, and depending if, God forbid, all 3 of my shots actually landed, I would have to double burst people in hardcore, even at close range. It was nuts. It just didn't make literally any sense. That gun just needs a damage profile buff in general. That just needs to be completely looked at. Now, don't get me wrong. It doesn't need to be like the R3K from MW2, or the burst pistol in Black Ops 2, but man, it could use just a little bit of love just to be able to compete with the other pistols in the game. If it gave it maybe, I don't know, less recoil, or they gave it more damage, or a higher range, or a faster burst, so it could fire more bursts more quickly, or a larger magazine to be able to, I don't know, dump 2 or 3 bursts per into a single individual target and not have to reload. Just a bunch of things it could use. That was a really grindy weapon in my opinion. Another burst weapon I feel like that needs to be looked at and considered is the ABR. ABR, with the operator mod, becomes fairly useful. It kind of becomes like the XR2 in Black Ops 3, which is a full auto burst fire assault rifle, which is nice. It's pretty decent. But otherwise, the ABR, for DMRs in this game, for designated marksman rifles, man, do they take a lot of shots to kill. The ABR uses a 3-round burst, but it has shorter range, supposedly. Air quotes, you don't see that. But it needs always 2 bursts to kill. Now, using that weapon in core and trying to go for headshots, landing between 4 and 6 shots at head level, oh man, it's almost impossible, especially when people are running around with ICRs, Vapors, SOGs, you name it, Cordites, and sniper rifles for that matter. You get just outclassed at all sorts of ranges. And what's crazy to me is they don't give you really any attachments to help you, be able to compete at those ranges. There's no rapid fire. There's no quick draw. There's no high cal. There's no FMJ for it. That stuff blows my mind. If they have body armor and you get one of those 6 shots into the chest and not where you need it, oh man, you're firing at least 3 bursts to kill somebody. That's insane. That time to kill is just outclassed in every category. DMR beats it. Swordfish can beat it sometimes. Swordfish can beat it sometimes. But man, the ABR needs to be looked at. I would love to see either less recoil, more fire rate. I'd love to see a bigger magazine. I'd love to see hybrid mags on the weapon. I'd love to see some attachments that really deserve to be on that weapon and not taken away from it. I mean, really though, a burst weapon with laser sight 1 and 2. Like, come on, guys. Not grip 1 and 2 or FMJ or high cal 1 and 2. I feel like in the beta, the ABR had high cal 1 and 2, which turned it from like a 2-round or a 2-burst weapon to a 1-burst weapon. If you had both high cal 1 and 2 on, that means you had to sacrifice some things to make that class work. But after the final completion of the beta, they took those away. Another weapon I feel like that needs to be shown some love is the MOG. Now, if you use the MOG in hardcore, it's great, it's beautiful. But if you use the MOG in regular core, it's really just doesn't shine. It doesn't follow up at all. It's not really a good psi weapon. I wish shotguns were slightly stronger in this game than they actually are. It has decent range for hit markers, but not enough stopping power. What I really think they need to do is increase the magazine size, so it's like the version in Blackout. In Blackout, the MOG has 6 shots. In regular multiplayer, the MOG has 4 shots. Now, theoretically, because it's 2 shots to kill unless you have certain attachments on, that's 2 potential kills in 4 shots. I would love to see that magazine size go up to 6, so that's either 3 potential kills, or with long barrel 1 and 2, 6 potential kills, which makes it actually a real shotgun. One last weapon to talk about and a couple honorable mentions. The last weapon I'm talking about today is in the sniper rifle category. I normally would have said the Outlaw, but today I'm actually talking about the SDM. The SDM is a semi-automatic sniper rifle, and it kind of should act like the DMR, but it actually acts like a complete piece of garbage. I would hit my first shot on, and then none of my follow-up shots would hit my target. I don't know if that's because of sway, if it's because of recoil, or what. But if you're not using the standard sight on the weapon, the gun aimed in slower. It didn't have a quick draw on it. It didn't have attachments that would actually help the gun work well. High cal, once you got high cal on it, don't get me wrong, it was a one-shot headshot. It was nice, it was beautiful. But man, that slow aim down sight time killed the gun for me. Extended mags was nice, extended mags 2 was nice. Grip 1, grip 2, alright, but man, quick draw 2, that could have just made the gun so much more doable, so much better in my opinion. An honorable mention would be the Outlaw. That gun was terrible in my experience. They buffed it 2 or 3 times over in the patches, so I haven't tried it since then. And the launcher, man, doing those challenges was annoying. They at least buffed the challenges so some of them can be done on any kill streaks. But for a while, trying to get direct impacts if it wasn't in hardcore, or having to wait for your thing to lock on because the lock-on speed is just so slow, super annoying. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, enjoyed the rant. I got some other videos planned. I will talk to you guys later.